Morning, Lavanya. As I see your name is Lavanya.
Yes, my name is Lavanya. So,
Okay.
sir, we are meeting for the first time. So, could you introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. Uh, my name is Hemant Naik, and I am from Madhya Pradesh. I work in
Mhm.
Madhya Pradesh Police as a sub inspector. My native
Okay.
district is Bignner, and
Mm-hmm.
right now I am working in district Balaghat. Balaghat is located near Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh border. So, if I talk about my service, my job, I joined as a sub inspector in 2015. So I have
Okay.
approx 10 year experience in Madhya Pradesh Police Department. And I'm married. I have a beautiful family. If I talk about my hobbies, so due to my job profile, uh, I have no separate time to do any other activity. So these days, I'm enjoying my service, and along with my service, I also enjoying English speaking courses or English speaking skills as well. That's all about me. And thanks for asking, and thank you for giving me this great opportunity.
Yeah, so that's great, and it's a fabulous. So it's my turn. So could you introduce in myself?
Yes, definitely you can.
Okay. So thank you so much giving me this opportunity. So my name is Lavanya, and I'm from Chhattisgarh. I'm your neighbor. And if you talk about my education, so I have done my BSc biology and now I'm doing master degree. It's my final year like special educator and I have my own business. It's a salon and I have also staff. And if you talk about my hobby, so I love reading and writing and car driving and exercise and cooking also all about me.
Okay, that's so great, Swami. You have a bachelor degree which is related to science subject, and you are doing now. You are doing these days masters, and
Yeah,
you have a salon as well, spa.
no, it's a not a spa, it's a salon, ladies beauty parlor.
Okay. Let me beauty parlor. Means you are a multi-talented girl because you have completed your bachelor with science subject and you are doing masters. This is very good thing. So, as you mentioned, you love read books. So, uh, uh, which type of books are you interested in reading?
Actually, why I'm interested to read book because at that times when I was reading book, so it's a feeling peace and relax also, and it's a motivational video I read, and whenever I have free time, so sometimes I watch English video. It's a based on motivational because I love to watch that type video and I love to read. It's a motivational and financial. You know, you heard about rich dad and poor dad.
Yes, many times I heard, but I didn't read. Many times I heard, but I didn't read because due to my uh, job profile, because I have a lot of work on daily basis. So, but I want to read. I want to read it in future.
Yeah, so that types book I read also and writing also.
Okay, it means you are interested in story type book or a good story, uh, whatever you have passionate or you want to read that particular book. It means I think these days most of the most of the students who want to improve his English speaking skills, they are using story type books as you mentioned. I also read story type books whenever I get time or whenever I feel free. As you mentioned, you have a on business, you have a salon. So how can you get a separate time to read books or listen English content because you have on a business also.
Yes, yes. So actually, sir, my open salon opening time it's a 10:30 to 8 o'clock. Okay. So when I was free, especially for sometimes morning time and sometimes afternoon. So at that time, sometimes I have half an hour and 20 minutes. So I utilize my free time and then I read.
Okay, that's great because somehow you manage your all type of work, whatever you want to do in your entire day. So this is
Yeah,
very good thing. And whatever I see, you are very brilliant and you are very passionate girl because you are doing many things at the same time. Okay, that's great sound. So, Lavanya, my next question is going to related your English speaking journey. So, because as you mentioned, you have your own business, you have a bachelor degree which is related to science subject, and you are doing masters as well right now. So, what is the purpose behind English speaking journey? Because you have already, you are, I think, you have settled in your business. So, what is the purpose behind this?
okay. So, sir, you know why I'm passionate learn this language? Because since my childhood, I'm earlier some financial condition because earlier since my childhood, so at that times I didn't have environment, and I'm very passionate about this learn this language. So that's the reason I want to become a fluent speaker. And so at that times I'm in my schooling, it's a government school, so that's the reason. So yeah, and even in my Chhattisgarh, so there are no any environment to talk in English, and I'm a Hindi medium student. So actually in I'm interested to uh, I'm interested to fascinate this language because I want to become a fluent speaker. And when I was talking English, so I'm a very good. I'm feeling very good. And even I have my own business, so sometimes clients. So there are in MP and UP and South Indian people. So sometimes visited in my salon as a client. So at that times I'm talking in English. So it's a good language, and so I easily to connect with my client also. So that's the reason.
Why? Why you want to become a fluent speaker? Why?
Yeah, because since my childhood, so I have dream. So that's the
Okay,
reason.
okay, that was your dream from your childhood. Okay, in this particular place you live in uh, right now in Chhattisgarh state. Which particular place you live?
I live in Raigad.
Raigad.
Yes.
Okay, not Raipur, Raigad.
Yeah,
Actually, okay,
yes.
actually, these days I am working in district Balaghat and Balaghat located near Chhattisgarh border. Okay, uh,
Okay.
that's why I was asking this question for you. Okay, so
Okay.
next, Lavanya, my next question is: I think most of the students who belong to Hindi medium. Okay, I
Yeah.
also I I also did my entire education by Hindi medium by government school because I think Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh both are similar states and our native language is Hindi. It may be mother tongue is different, like my mother tongue is Bundelkhandi, so it may be you have different mother tongue, but officially and native language both are Hindi. So we are same here. So
Yeah.
I think many students or a large number of people want to improve his English speaking skills, and I think 90% students did try to learn English speaking skills in his entire student life. So this is a very good thing because if you had a dream for improving English skills and you are these days you are doing good work for your dream. So this is very good thing, and definitely in English speaking skills in future it will be very fruitful for you because I think in these days saloon business is growing day by day because every girl
Yeah.
and woman, even every man in current scenario want to looking a smart or beautiful her or his face. Okay,
Yes, yes.
so I think definitely it will be very fruitful to you. And my best
Yeah,
wishes, uh,
thank
you
you.
you get everything whatever you want in your life. So Lavanya, if you have any question for me, you can ask because we have already spent 12 minutes my conversation. So have you any question you can ask me?
Yes, sir. So definitely. So, sir, it's my question. Actually, you are in senior citizen, okay, and you have a lot of experience in your field. So, how can you manage, and how is your life going on? Because you are in sub inspector, okay. So it's
Yes.
not easy. So, how to manage your life and how to manage your family also?
Nice question. Uh, Actually, Lavanya, I live here alone. My family live in my native place, district and I live here alone. My police station approx 600 kilometers far from my home or my native place. So I
Okay.
have whole time. I have whole time to do work related to my service. First thing. So I never feel this thing. I have no time to uh, work for my police station, or I have no time to work on my skills, whatever I want to gain or whatever I want to achieve. And the second thing is actually I am a policeman. I work in police department. So
Yes.
here is one special thing: job and service both are different things. Because
Yeah.
when we work a particular or special things for a particular time, like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, we can say that type of work is job. But when we work for entire life, we can say that is service. So I am in service. Service means seva. And I come here from my desire because when I joined Madhya Pradesh Police that time, it was my desire. It is not compulsion. Okay.
Yeah.
So so I always enjoy my job, and when you enjoy your work, like you are running a saloon. If you if you do work with honesty, and if you enjoy your work,
Yeah.
definitely you never feel you will never feel shy, or you will never feel nervousness. So this is the way to manage my working, my professional life or my family life. If I talk about how I manage my family and professional life, so we know uh, at least any one work we have to do to surviving. Okay, so
Yeah.
when I get leave, I go to my home, and I that time I don't do any other work like which is related to English speaking skills or related to my profession. I spend whole time with my family, and I enjoy with my family. And when I work in my field, that time I I uh, dive in my entire profession, and I always honest with my work. So I happy and I enjoy my job or my service.
Wow. So you manage both easily. Okay. So, sir, when you joined in your department,
Yes. To be honest, I joined Madhya Pradesh Police as a constable in 2003. Okay.
2003. Oh my God.
Yes. Yes. What is your date of birth?
1999.
Okay. I think when I joined Madhya Pradesh Police, that time you
Now
would
I'm
be
24,
four,
25.
4 or 5 years. Okay. So I joined as a constable in 2003. Okay. That time I was only 10th pass. After that, I did uh, complete my entire education by distance education and Hindi medium. Okay.
Mhm.
After that, I did preparation for sub-inspector exam in 2010. Then I appeared 11, 12, and 13 sub-inspector exams. And that was my third attempt. Then I recruited as a direct sub-inspector in 2013 exam. And I joined as a sub-inspector in 2015. So
Okay.
this is my service journey. I have 21-year experience in my police department. And if I talk about as a sub-inspector, I have 10-year experience as a sub-inspector in the police.
Wow. It's a commendable.
Thank you.
Actually, I saw your video. You talked Manju Misra ma'am, and
Yes, definitely.
yes, yes. So at that times, I watched your video. So I want to connect with you, but I didn't how to connect with you. So I think you are in active in Sky app. So that times I saw your profile picture, and then I text you. So thank you so much giving me this opportunity and your precious times. I enjoy a lot.
Yes, definitely. I also enjoyed the entire session because when I see a, a newcomer or students and you, as I mentioned, you are multi-talented, Karan, because I have mentioned this thing. You are multi-talented girl, and my message to you, uh, you will achieve whole thing whatever you want to in your future, because whatever I see, you are a very honest girl, because when we have good degree, good diploma, okay, uh, and we want to do a special thing or a special work like you are running a saloon. This is very good thing because you have some desire, and you have already a goal. So this is very good
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, and even nowadays every boy and people wanted to, especially for passionate about gym and salon, because every girl and boy wanted to become like nice, and handsome also. So it's very nice, and I love my business also, and I always I always how to grow. So sometimes why I'm reading those books, it's a financial types, because it's a there are so many vocabulary and so many interesting stories. So that's the reason. So that types is, story and that types read books. So it's a helpful for my business. So that's the reason.
Yes, definitely, Lavanya. I would like to suggest you one particular thing. Actually,
Yeah,
every department and every field have a different type of terminology, different type of vocabulary. Because
yeah,
many words available here which is related to by police department, and many type of words which is related to your living profession. Okay, so
yes, yes.
I think you should also work on your uh, particular terminology which is related to salon or we can say a beauty parlor or uh, uh, your profession, because because I think you spend approx 10, 30 to 8. It means you spend 8 to 9 hours on daily basis in your business or at your salon. So I think if you have good which is related to your profession, definitely it will be very useful to you. Because when you have good vocab, then you can speak or you can try, you can manage your salon with English speaking.
Yeah,
Okay. Most of the people use Hindi. I know this thing. When we interact with strangers or new clients or customers, they use Hindi because there is no environment, as you mentioned, for English speaking skills.
yes,
But
yes,
but we can use, at least we can use semi-text language, like one sentence used in English, and after that we can use Hindi sentence. Okay, we can use some phrases during my job, during my work, during my profession. We can ask some or a little question in English after that, they if they don't feel comfortable with English language, then we switch English to Hindi.
Yeah. So
Because
it's a easy.
I do this thing because my staff and everyone who is needy person and complainant who comes in my police station, they use Hindi. But I try to speak in English some sentence with my colleagues or staff.
Yeah.
Though they answer me in Hindi, but I try to convey him. I try to make him understand.
Yeah. It's
This is good.
true.
This is good thing to improve ourselves.
Yeah. It's happened, and even me, I'm also connect with my friends sometimes in English, so they answer only for Hindi. But sometimes I'm talking in English, so and they also talk in English because you push on yourself. So definitely they wanted to, and you didn't push yourself. So how can I possible? So when I talk, I have 2 3 friends nowadays. Actually, I met it's only for English conversation type. So when I interact my friends, so at that times only I talk in English. Don't talk in Hindi. I said my friend. So they also you talk little bit at least Hindi and then we connect English. No, 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 no. So I am saying you talk only for English. So that times I am saying I am talking only for English. So you talk me and you are not comfortable. So you disconnect my call.
No issue. We should try. We should try because they are my friends. Okay. So
Yeah,
we should try to make him understand this is very useful language and English has become a global language. So if we want to improve ourselves, any other field, whether it's government or private sector, whether it's job or whether it's on business, I think we should try to okay. So we should try to make understand him. But they are my friends, so I think we should never mistake or we should never disconnect a phone call.
I'm just kidding, but they understand and they talk.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
that's good, Lavanya. Uh, I enjoyed entire session and definitely I hope uh, we will meet again after some
yes,
time.
yes,
Okay,
yeah,
because I have to go my police station because this time is 25 past 11 and every day I go to my police station approx 11 but uh, according my promise because I did
yes,
promise
yes.
to you for conversation 11 and I always honest with myself and I try to be punctual. That's why
And me also.
I,
And me also. When I promise 11 and sometimes 10:30. So at that times I reach and I connect also. But some people they didn't understand, time they didn't punctuality. But I'm a very punctual girl and I promised, fulfill also.
okay, that's good thing.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay, sir.
Lavanya. Bye
Bye.
bye,
Take care. Yeah.
bye bye. Thank you.
Yes, sir.